Salut à tous, c'est Goldo. Waouh, j'ai trouvé un créneau pour continuer ce FF16. Session 17, c'est parti. On était parti, je crois qu'on était dans des histoires, je crois qu'on avance dans le scénar, je sais plus. On a un créneau de 2 heures là. On va tranquillement avancer. Alors attends, il y avait des nouveaux trucs là. Alors ça on s'en fout. Là il y a une mission. Et là il y a des missions. D'accord. Oui, donc quand je dis scénar, on est plutôt dans les quêtes annexes. Il va encore falloir aller chercher des plantes. Oui, salut, je veux des plantes.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
However,
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard...
Ok, c'est passionnant. Allez. Oui, on va le faire.
That is as what?
Quête annexe passionnante dans ce FF16, hein, bien entendu. Ou en tout cas, moi qui me passionne. Ah ouais, puis j'ai pas pris mon café, je peux te dire que... C'est clair que... Là, ils sont chauds, là. Quoi? C'est à 55 mètres en plus? Ah ouais, il faut aller voir le Mog qui va me dire où se trouvent les monstres. Très bien.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
She can't kick this. Glory to Gariga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Talia's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best visitor before too long.
Oui, on va t'aider, Rodrigue.
Better than to order Talia to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Oh, thank you.
Ah oui, on peut en ajouter 3, ça me revient. J'ai failli pas le mettre parce que j'ai déjà mis l'autre, mais... Bon, il est mal en point, le gars. Salut, spectateur. Serait-ce l'ami Silly qui se connecte?
Rodrigo is worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but...
Salut, Silly.
You do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put.
Bah écoute, non, parce qu'on a des missions annexes à faire. Buter des monstres. Aider Taria.
The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, We've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
Oh, what
Oui.
tears help this man.
Écoute, j'ai failli m'endormir devant la première
Tears of
mission.
mercy.
Donc, mais oui, oui, je vais me servir de ces
It's the
monstres comme
only thing
engrais.
strong enough.
Super.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but I'll make sure
super, des
the
monstres
other
encore.
ingredients are ready.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Ah mais oui, je n'oublierai pas. Pardon, je ne sais pas où j'en serais sans toi. Alors,
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right.
oui.
I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
À moi, tu sais, ils en sortent petit à petit là. D'ailleurs, je vais y aller. Et puis je pense qu'il y en aura en endgame. Hein, mais une fois que tu as fini le jeu, il y en a d'autres, je pense. Hein. Je sais déjà que la dernière arme du jeu, tu peux l'avoir qu'après avoir fini le jeu. Donc, Ah, ça m'étonnerait pas que ce soit Charlotte. J'ai vu une annonce sur le tableau, Coupeau. Ben voilà. Ah, tu vois, les monstres. Charlotte. On m'a transmis une nouvelle inquiétante. Un monstre de grande taille se cacherait dans les marais de Jonchère. La description laisse penser. Province impériale de Rosalia. Fagne des murmures. Alors, je vais simplement prendre ça en photo. Voilà. Merci. Du coup, ça c'est bon. On va aller voir le blacksmith. Toujours faire les missions du forgeron, parce que ça débloque des nouvelles armes. Enfin, je pense. Hein.
Bloody hell, Clive.
Bloody hell, Clive.
Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine.
Fine.
I'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Ok, ça c'est fait. Impeccable. Hein. Maintenant qu'on a pris l'émission, on se casse. Attends, là t'es en train de me dire qu'il faut que je valide un truc là. Parce que j'aime pas le fait qu'il y ait la croix encore sur le MOG. Ok, il n'y a rien à faire. En plus, c'est un rendez, on va l'éclater. C'est bon, bah écoute, hein, très bien, on se casse. Donc il y en a un là, à Dravozd. Ça c'est le 2. Le 2 c'est vaincre les petits Acarus. On va faire ça. Carte de la zone. Ah merde. Ok. L'échappée claire. On va prendre ça, je pense. Francassel et on descend. C'est parti. En plus comme ça on ira dans cette zone là, parce que j'ai l'impression que j'ai oublié cet endroit là.
Let's go. Faster.
All right.
Désolé. Attends. Cette zone que j'ai jamais vue là encore. Cassez-vous les anomalies. Dis donc, il y en a des anomalies ici. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a au bout du chemin? Bon, ça va être l'emplacement d'un monstre à battre, non? Aïe! On m'a tapé! Ouch! Bon, c'est bon là, j'ai le droit de prendre mon coffre. Ben voilà, on a visité le truc, très bien.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Alors, lâchez-moi les anomalies, j'ai pas que ça à faire. Bah ouais, mais ça m'apprendra à trouver les coffres au moment où je passe pour la première fois dans les zones. C'est pas grave, c'est des mecs pourris, on s'en fout. Ah!
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls. This one.
Ouais, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé là? Bon, c'est trop long. Alors, est-ce que j'ai chopé un œil d'Acarus? Oui, super. Ok, ça c'est fait.
Hopefully one won't be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Mais oui, mais parce que je suis sûr qu'en plus d'abord, un, ça descend vite la rage, et deux, ça sert pas à grand chose de plus, franchement. Alors, ça c'est fait. Ah, on va aller à Targa maintenant. Dravos, pardon. Ah oui, puis il faut que j'aille battre le boss aussi, là. J'ai oublié. Ah putain, c'est ça, c'est le fameux village dans lequel on n'avait pas le droit de rentrer.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
Ça n'a rien à voir. Putain, c'est un truc de fou. Il change carrément le sens du truc, quoi.
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just
Alright. Le chef.
don't go starting anything with the chief.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravoged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Mais pourquoi ils sont pas mis ça en français? C'est un truc de fou.
We'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Est-ce que tu sais si ça gueule sur la différence entre la version américaine et la version française sur le net, ou finalement je suis le seul à jouer en anglais et tout le monde s'en fout quoi. Je savais que la version anglaise était mieux parce qu'elle était plus trash et que c'était abusé comment la version française était édulcorée par rapport à la version anglaise, mais putain, ils changent carrément des trucs quoi, c'est ouf. Putain, 10 000, on va mourir. Y'a quoi dans ce village là? Rien.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
He's helping the chief with something very important.
Potter! Potter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome
C'est le
here.
moins qu'on puisse dire.
Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Eh ben,
You've got to do something.
c'est pas gagné.
If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
Has my obituary written
Isn't there anything we can do to help?
Sorry.
Non, on n'y est plus là, on est à la montagne. Bon, je vais quand même voir les coffres. Ils vont nous demander d'aller à l'intérieur pour chercher les cristaux. Ok.
The sky sucked up all the ether or something.
Oui.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravost. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravost in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravost prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. The crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravost won't last long without his furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin.
Quelle
I'll
surprise.
need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
On en revient toujours à la bonne chasse aux monstres. Pam, 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 pam. Ok, doit être par là la salamandre.
Quick, shall we?
Bonjour, c'est pour un retrait de peau. Bah pourquoi j'ai pas pu le faire ça? Ça y est, je suis rouillé quoi. Ah j'ai oublié. Ah comme ça. Oh la pauvre.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Pa, 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 pa. Oh ce bug. Putain j'avais complètement oublié quoi.
What's this all about?
C'était quoi le combo? C'était quoi les boutons?
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight. You know what this means, don't you? I do, yeah. Travost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. Take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Head coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges.
Du coke spécial.
That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, And your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel.
Je savais qu'il fallait faire ça, quoi. Les quêtes de forgeron, c'est toujours l'objectif premier, ça.
Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that.
Ben, il fallait au moins être un génie pour inventer, pour inventer ça.
But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right.
Et moi non plus. Je crois qu'il l'avait expliqué la première fois qu'on l'a construit, mais tu penses bien que j'ai oublié. Ok, mission réussie. Y a-t-il quelque chose à récupérer dans ce village? Non, il n'y a rien. Alors on se casse d'ici. Alors attends. Le monstre. Province impériale de Rosalia, Fagne des Murmures. Alors Rosalia c'est là. Fagne des Murmures, carte de la zone. Bah. Ah, Fagne des Murmures, c'est ici. Ok, alors attends. A priori, lui, il a les shops a des trucs à me vendre. On va aller voir les shops. Bonjour. Okay. Oui. C'est tout. Ah. Ok. Mais on s'en fout en vrai. D'accord.
Take care out there, eh?
Très bien, merci. Bah, écoute, tu sais, le développement du jeu était compliqué, hein, pour être franc. Hein. Alors, nous voilà. Voilà. Et on va se taper ici. Donc, ouais, effectivement. Mais après, il y aura peut-être des DLC. Hein. On verra. Alors, je sais pas comment finit le jeu, mais si ça se trouve, ils feront une suite... dans le même monde avec une autre map étendue, je sais pas. Et puis sinon, tu sais, comme FF15, hein, la zone était grande mais pas exploitée. Hein.
Straight home now.
Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta.
Couldn't have been just any more, could it? All right then.
Oh, déjà. Ah mais non, mais c'est le truc que j'ai pas compris comment ça marchait, ça. Mais putain, arrête de t'enfuir. Ouais, je me suis gouré. Aïe! Ouais, ça fait pas plus mal transformé. Ah, quand même. Ouch. Bah, je sais pas, bah, on va faire ça. Ah, et ça fait moins mal quand je suis pas transformé, par contre, hein. Clairement. Oh! Il est relou, lui. Ouais, je me disais la même chose, écoute. Effectivement, pour un Randais, il est coriace.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Impeccable, on n'a plus qu'à aller au repère maintenant. Map monde. Repère. Alors on va aller voir Blackthorn en premier.
I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah,
One Piece.
The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. You didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Rien à voir avec l'anglais.
Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent a sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Bien, est-ce qu'il a des trucs à vendre? Plan de la ceinture de Ouroboros. Allez, on va créer ça. On va voir ce que ça donne. Ok, merci. Je l'avais lu déjà. C'est gentil. Après tout ça, peut-être.
So, will it be?
Putain, on peut pas. Ah ouais, par contre, t'as carrément mieux, quoi. Langue d'archéosaure. Ok. Bah, tu vois, ça répond à la question de est-ce qu'on a battu tous les boss? Ah putain, les ingrédients à Nigel au repère. Ah, ça me gave de pas pouvoir courir dans le repère, sérieux.
Thank goodness you're...
Is this what you need?
Yes, it is. I'm loath to give a patient Elysia, but a single dose dulls even the most agonized. It may be a gentle way to die, but I wish there was another one.
Allez, ok, c'est de l'euthanasie, on a compris. C'est parti.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-year. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
Oh là, mais c'est son père.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive.
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war.
Ah bah non,
I
c'était
was
pas
still
son
a
père.
child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Da, 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 da.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Miss Shirley.
Sid! Heard you were in Canberra fetching him.
Tiens, voilà ton œil, Merteuil.
Sid, I can't help but notice that you're...
Ah non, c'est pas lui, c'est les autres.
It's all running now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I... when I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards...
One moment later.
It's just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied.
I'm glad I could be of this.
You've not only helped us, Sid. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the... You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance.
Ouais, ok, cool. Ça, c'est cool, hein. Franchement, ça valait le coup. Et pour une fois, je suis pas ironique. Ça valait vraiment le coup. Bon. Et ben voilà. Ah si, il faut qu'on aille là.
He's a surly soaker.
Tout, 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 tout.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Bah écoute.
Here's everything we've received and everything promised.
Minerai draconique. Vas-y,
You
envoie.
earned this.
Merci.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Bon, allez, cette fois. Il n'y a plus rien à faire. Ah, qui fait? Ah non! Comment je fais pour zoomer? Ah. Bon, ben voilà, hein. Allez.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aine is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
J'ai dû la faire déjà, l'Enterprise, la dernière fois. Le parallèle avec Star Trek.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Thal?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden. Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Un rat de cale. Hein? Mais même en français, ça veut rien dire.
Everyone with me?
Mais pourquoi il a peur? Mais sérieux, on en tue à la pelle des gars comme ça. Papa.
Mid needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
Papa, 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 papa. Oh là là, j'ai peur.
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast. I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
This one. Over here!
Don't let the cockroach occur. Without the pay, and I'll be damned if I'm going first.
Oh, ça lui fait rien lui par contre. Oh, il fonce sur moi. Merde, y'en a un qui m'a touché, mais t'es sérieux là? Allez viens, tape là, allez. Voilà. Ça lui enlève rien, sérieux. Ah, là, ça lui enlève. Eh, ça valait le coup de trembler en début de combat quand même.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain. Clive.
Ah, le retour. Allez, c'est reparti pour un tour.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Ouais, là c'est autre chose là par contre. Ok.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Ah ouais, mais là c'est plus la même là.
For another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield?
A boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Those are my earnings. No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. Tis not.
Eh oui, en plus j'ai rien qu'à. Allez, c'est parti.
These foes will not fall easily, but they will.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
Ouais, mais par contre, il faut facilement. C'est quoi ça? En fait, ils les ont divisé sa force. Quoi.
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Ah ouais, mais en fait, il en arrive plein.
Should we make for the ship? Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Allez, laissez Phoenix derrière, il peut voler, quoi. Pa, pa, pa.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Elle est malade.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made.
Ah non, c'est parce qu'elle a explosé les autres.
You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations!
Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye, and they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Oh, oh. Cheerio. Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Dion, le gars, il a mis 3 mois à arriver comme ça au rythme où... le rythme où il va, quoi.
What have I done?
My lord.
Là, je crois qu'on n'a pas vraiment le choix. Est-ce qu'on va se faire le combat contre Odin sur la mer?
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stone here.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that, Jill?
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Oh, il a mis son armure.
Where one leads, so does
Il y
the
a bien un
other
truc qui est
follow.
réussi dans ce jeu, c'est le cara
The
design.
bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gosh!
La puissance du gars, quoi.
Hard aboard! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Oh, c'est beau. Ah ouais, ils éprennent carrément.
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
À 3 peut-être. Ouais. Tu m'étonnes, ils vont se battre casse-toi, quoi.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Putain, il est où le magicien là? Oh merde. Merde. Ah putain, tout ça parce que je veux le contrer. T'es sérieux? Allez viens me taper. Voilà, et 2-1. Allez encore un. Allez vas-y là. Mais ah c'est bon, allez. Oh putain. Je fais ça mais parfois je me demande si ça suffirait pas. Quoi. Putain, il se relève pas, le gars. Un gain de niveau, oui. C'est bon, il est mort. Bon, on va où?
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you. Too slow.
Ouais, je suis d'accord. Magicien là. Hop là. Oh putain, mais t'es sérieux là? Nouveaux ennemis en approche. Vous êtes sérieux là? J'ai pas fini avec lui, moi. Voilà, il est mort. Allez, suivant. C'est les pauvres, c'est des dommages collatéraux, les gars, quoi. Je m'en suis absolument pas occupé, quoi. Bon, moi, mais d'avis, quand même, qu'il n'y a pas grand-chose à trouver au bateau. Hein. Il y a un truc au fond, là. Et on arrive par là, je crois. Donc, du coup, il faut aller au fond. Ah, il prend pas la tête de descendre. Non mais sérieux là? Allez. Ouais, carrément. Effectivement.
Jill!
You came.
Get back.
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix.
Stand still, c'est reste ici. C'est marqué, il l'a esquivé. Oh mon dieu.
Before me but a guttering flame.
Ah ouais, là il va se transformer pour de bon là. Oh, oh. Ça lui fait rien. Ah, non, ça lui fait rien du tout. Oh. Wow. Ah ouais, carrément. Ah ouais. Oh, c'est énorme. Oh là là. Ah, le truc de fou. Le mec, c'est Moïse, quoi. Oh, ok. Elle va glacer l'eau. Ah ouais, mais carrément, en fait, ça reste droit.
Can you go on?
I think so.
C'est pas sec au fond quand même.
To where?
Il pleut même. Ah ouais, il les a séparés exprès, le gars.
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability
Il est
of
trop
your
classe.
divine fate.
However much it may hurt.
Ok.
As far away as you can.
Clive.
C'est quand même pris une grosse branlée la première fois. Hein.
Trust me, Jill.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Nice try.
Rise, Mythos. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much.
Tu as bien progressé depuis la dernière fois, la blague. Je pense qu'ils avaient prévu genre un entraînement, un truc comme ça. Peut-être.
All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight.
A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world or of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. Over here! Defend yourself!
Merde.
I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
Oh, la vie, trop bien.
Raise your guard.
Woohoo!
I shall cut you free. Cast off your chains.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Ça fait peur! Ça fait peur! Mais comment je fais?
You will assume the mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed.
Oh! C'est quoi cette épée qu'il a là? C'est pas la mienne ça? Là, on est passé sur une cutscene quoi. Oh la fusion entre les deux comme il a fusionné avec Phoenix. Ah ouais, vas-y fusionne là. Gastaille.
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us, it unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
Oh, c'est franchement,
The faster it
esthétiquement,
binds you
c'est
to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Oh, ils ont réussi. Alors là.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn.
Et voilà la raison pour laquelle le jeu est déconseillé au moins de 18 ans.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
Il est con quand même. Hein.
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so low. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Ah, on va récupérer le pouvoir de Shiva.
If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I am to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate.
Attends, c'est pas encore.
Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
qui n'a rien à voir avec ce qui a marqué en français. Ça me rend fou. Ça me rend fou. Ah, j'en peux plus de cette phrase. Vivement que ça se finisse.
So much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Ouais. Ok. J'aimerais bien sauvegarder, les gars. Non, je peux pas. J'ai pas accès au menu. Eh ben écoute, on va au repère. Au repère, j'espère qu'ils vont me lâcher un peu dans la nature, que je puisse sauvegarder. Et aller m'occuper de la sortie des classes un peu là.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. And to join him there, we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up their hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Le talent de Shiva glisser permet de se rapprocher rapidement d'un ennemi ou bien de l'éviter en se déplaçant rapidement dans n'importe quelle direction. Est-ce qu'on avait vraiment besoin de ça, les gars? Je crois pas. Hein. Ça sert à rien en fait. Hein. Ok.
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Oh là, il y a plein de trucs. Eh ben, ce sera pour la prochaine fois. Là, je sauvegarde. Ah bah oui, Shiva est disponible. Bah oui, l'esquive est mieux, exactement. Ça n'a aucun intérêt. Faudrait juste voir à quoi ressemble le dernier pouvoir. Crée une vague de froid qui immobilise les ennemis alentours et recouvre ensuite le sol d'une multitude de pointes de glace. Ok. Ah ouais, ça leur pète le... Ouais, ça sert pas à grand chose tout ça. Projectile de glace. Ouais. Ouais. Bah écoute, hein. Voilà, voilà. On s'en fout un petit peu de ce pouvoir. Non, non, je garde mes pouvoirs actuels, ils sont très bien. Oh ouais, j'en ai plein des points de compétence, je pourrais monter des trucs un peu là. Alors, Ramu, on s'en fout, mais ça par exemple. Améliorer quoi. Oh, bah ouais, il va en faire encore plus mal là. Mais je pense qu'Odin, ça va être cool aussi. C'est ça qui me... Tu vois. Bon, allez, je réfléchis à ça la prochaine fois. J'ai dit que je sauvegardais. On en reparle la prochaine fois que je joue. C'est parti. Bah, merci d'avoir suivi cette session. À la prochaine. Tchuss.